A non-governmental organization known as Connected Development Code has organized a 2-day workshop on the fight against gender-based violence in Adamawa State. The program, which was held at KDD Suits, Jimeta from 8 to 9 February, was carried out in partnership with UN Spotlight Initiative. Hamidat Muhammad, the state lead of UN Spotlight Initiative, said the program was aimed at curbing gender-based violence (GBV) in Adamawa and by extension Nigeria.
This training is a UN Spotlight sponsored project implemented by Connected Development. The project is simply a project that is going to develop a strategy for fighting against gender-based violence in Adamawa State. Yeah. What we're doing here is a 2-day capacity building for advocates, where we've brought 25 different advocates from different aspects, from the stakeholders to the CSOs and the policy makers. We have them all here. We're trying to build like a framework where we will have a functional system, a functional advocacy system where we will hit what we are pushing against gender-based violence.
She called on other stakeholders to synergize with them to achieve the set objective, as this is the first time such program is exercised in Adamawa. The event, which was attended by 25 youths from different segments of the society, was also attended by the member representing Demse constituency in the Adamawa State House of Assembly, Honorable Kate Raymond Mamono. Kate expressed her abhorrence of GBV, adding that she already sponsored a bill that had passed through the second reading at the State House of Assembly with regards to gender-based violence.
I'm sponsoring a bill in relation to this gender-based violence. That is VAP Act, Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act. This is comprising of all this violence, molestation, or anything against persons, not necessarily women, but the women are the beneficiaries of, are the most beneficiaries of the VAP Act. Okay. By the time it's passed into law, I think the women will have the lion's share of the law.
Are you the primary sponsor of the?
Yeah, I'm the primary sponsor. And it has passed second reading now. Okay. And by the time we are back on recess, we're going to pass it into the, yes.
Contributing, a major stakeholder, Ms. Charity Alaja, expressed hope that other stakeholders will also join the cause.
We have been on a 2-day workshop on policy and legal framework on fighting sexual and gender-based violence.
Okay. Yes. So far, what can you tell us on what you've done so far?
Wow.
Since yesterday to
it's been quite an exciting and interesting experience. One major thing I'm taking away from here is the fact that our work as CSOs or NGOs around fighting sexual and gender-based violence may not make headway except we bring in the legal and policy framework and budget implementation or budget response to fighting the scourge of sexual and gender-based violence. A lot is going on, but then we need to look at how we can bring in government and political will into our fight against